There are two significant things going on regarding Canada student visa. Number one, visa processing time is being reduced. If I will give you example of the processing time, now Canada student visa standard time is 4 weeks official time, and you also note that was 9 weeks just days back, and it was reduced from 9 weeks to the 5 weeks, and then from 5 weeks to the 4 weeks. Now current official time of the Canadian student visa processing is 4 weeks. And you know that when visa officer has official time of the 4 weeks, he has to give result under 4 weeks. But now visas are being given in 15 days, 20 days, 11 days, 10 days. So with very good visa trends, there are so two different things going on in these 10 days. Inside Canada, some capping on students are being observed, and the tweet from the migration minister, Mark Miller, really deteriorated the students who are present in the Canada. On the other hand, Canadian embassies are giving visas to the students and even spouses. Even spouses are banned, but in some courses, spouses are allowed to apply for work permit or as an open work permit as a partner of the student, and those applications are still being entertained by embassies and with a very good positive results. What is actually going on? Actually, Canada is playing double game. Number one, Canada is achieving its targets and capping students inside Canada. And what was Canada objectives in changing new rules and in bringing new rules and banning on the spouses, and migration minister now telling that colleges are responsible to report to IRCC directly. Earlier, colleges and universities were reporting provinces, and still there was chance of the students that even they had little gap of education or they changed college was possible. And now currently IRCC was not satisfied from the provinces report, and they totally straightforward migration minister tweeted, no colleges will respond directly to IRCC immigration department and citizenship. What there was need for this tweet? I think now Canadian immigration is clearly thinking we will disallow non-genuine students and we will allow only genuine students. I think this new trend of the visa is clearly telling we are not against students. We are still very good market for international students, and Canada want to tell at international level that our educational standards are still at very high rate. You know, Canada and Australia education system is almost number one system, education system for international students. And if you will interview any international student to which country you want to study, you will say Canada or Australia, and then United Kingdom. US, you know, there are some tough policies regarding the visas because face-to-face interviews are required. So Canada is balancing inside Canada and outside Canada. Inside Canada, they are achieving their objectives. They knew when students will come, in my opinion, what they are thinking, give visas to all Canadian students, maximum number of the Canadian students. If they fulfill the requirement, don't refuse the visas. Just give them permission to come. Just let them come to Canada. When they reach Canada, filter genuine and non-genuine students. And non-genuine students, don't allow them work permit. Simple is that. When you will not give them work permit, they will leave Canada. This policy is good or bad, I will analyze in different way, but in this sense that Canadian students cannot change their courses, in my suggestion, some genuine students are affected. It's very difficult when you are moving to first time to any other country and you are selecting any course and you might not be able to select the right course. Some, especially consultants who are just going for visas and they are not going to handle the future of the students. They just want the visa. Therefore, they can admit him in any course in which visa is more possible. When the student reach Canada and he think that this was not my dream, this is not my destination, I want to study another course in the same level, and when he will change the course, now according to Canadian immigration minister, might be in coming days they will announce that this student will apply study permits again. These news are already in the market, but Mark Miller did not tell. But unfortunately, he at least give a sign of this, that students changing course need to apply study permit again in Canada. And of course, the students who are not getting work permit and their study permit is expired, they are also being instructed, advised that you have to apply study permit again. They may be given chance because sometime your course is over and you did not have chance that you did not remember you have to apply for the work permit, and there is no any type of good advisory in some universities or colleges. Students did not know and their visa is expired. When their visa is expired, it means their work permit is they are not going to apply for the work permit. So this is also a little bit tough restrictions, and or you can say a capping on the students. However, filtration of the genuine students I really like. I'm in favor of selecting genuine students, because this is not the mistake of the students, this is the mistake of overseas consultants. When the students people go to them that we want to go to Canada, they say yes, we will send you as a student. So they fulfill all requirements, they make some documents as well. We don't know how they make the documents. When they apply for student visas, when they will fulfill all requirements, visa officer will give the visa, and when they will reach Canada, they will not study. They will not study. The image of that country, image of Canada, image of college, image of international students is spoiled. So it's better to filter genuine or non-genuine students. But some decisions might be reversed. Changing courses is a very harsh decision. If any student have gap of any education, mean that he has 10 days, 20 days, 1 month gap due to health issues or due to any significant issues, and if he will be asked that you are not able to apply for work permit after post study, that because you had missed your semester due to any reason. So I think these restrictions were not present in the past. So it looked like Canadian Department of Immigration don't want to give work permits to all students, which is not fair. I think no country in the world is stopping work permit of the students who is full-time student and who achieve the degree transcript. If he has, I think work permit must be strict with the transcript. If he received transcript, if he has passed examination, either he was in attendance, not in attendance 100%, 90%, or whatever the target. First of all, I will advise students to attend your college and universities regularly until you have no any type of emergency. But some students have emergency. I think their parents are ill, or they have any emergency in their home country, they leave, and sometimes they come after 3-4 months and they join the colleges once again. But still, I will say, if they have genuine emergency and they can show to IRCC department in their work permit application and they have transcript, they must be given chance. So there are some good news and bad news going on, but I will always highlight good news. Embassies, Canadian embassies, visa issues are going very good these days, almost in 15 days. Thank you very much.